Hi everyone, this is Sharif from openmrs, and we are getting started with KenyaEmr automation setup. We are the quality assurance team, and our QA lead is Kristen Gikuchi. I and Sharon Kedaut are the fellows that are going to be setting the Kenyan EMR system. Let's dive into the demo. We have what we call the test classes. And these tests are login steps. So we are going to test out um, the login page for the Kenyan EMR. I've already written my login steps, and these have what we call hooks. Specifically, hooks are these are simply defined methods that are used to spin up the different methods, especially before and after an execution of a framework. So in the before method, we have, of course, printed out the login to tell me for debugging purposes. Then I'm saying login equals to new login. I pass in a web driver for that to be associated as well. Then we have the login as hook. So these are defined in two run test class. So what we have what we call a class called hook. We just passing through the string of the login, and then we create an annotation at login. This is going to be used specifically in feature files. We have the feature files, and here that's why I come into play. Still on the login steps, we have given a user logs in as a Gherkin style, and when that logs in, and then password after password, click on login page, then test whether the system is successfully logged in. We have an test property file whereby I can easily change this to headless to false. There, I don't want to be able to see the browser popping up, but when I turn to true, I cannot see the browser popping up. The setup is very clear and is very stable. So we are going to be dealing with it. It's a Java project. So there are a number of utility methods, but for this screencast, it is just a walkthrough of the login. So we shall deal with many video tutorials, take you through many things, how things work. This is a login page, and it's a page that starts the system. So yeah, I've written some of the attributes that comes along with the login page, which is username, password. I just pass through the elements, and then button, pass through the element of the button. I created a string username and password, and then some other methods that come along with the page. Yeah, there's what we call drivers. So these drivers, you don't need the driver locally. There's a provision for Chrome driver. There's a provision for Mac and Linux. So there's Mac, Linux, and then we have the Gecko driver for the Linux, Firefox. And then we have these test.local properties. This is just used to test out the utils locally. And then test.property is used for the CI. What the difference is that we have also added some POM files, group ID as openmrs.contrib.kenyaEMR. So there's not much to do. It's just dependencies for Selenium and other things that we need. So let's dive into the demo and call out a simple automation testing. So what I've included is a simple clarification about how we can do this. So when you want to call out a demo, you simply need to go to this. The documentation is very clear. Simply um, go to this page, come and copy each file. So each and every feature file that is being automated should be added into our demo so that we can easily automate them. So I just come here, copy this, and then come into my instance. You can use the Chrome driver. I mean, you can use the command line, but I'm using the VS Code and I paste it there. Remember that I changed test by Spotify to false, so I'm supposed to see the browser coming up. Let's press enter and see the automations taking place. So I want you to watch when this is what I wanted us to see. So when we see this, you can successfully tell that our test-based class is associated. Sorry, is being reached because this is just used for debugging purposes. And again, we are supposed to see the browser and it is here to pop up. There we go. It pops up and it is being quick, very quick. Um, so there it logs in, it clicks on login page, and then it after that the system is being tested. So that's what we've tested for the login, and we have successfully carried out the login test. Was just a simple demo because we have a lot to do with the login page. You can click on the home page and then it goes to different tabs. Thank you and have a nice time.